Majima everywhere, and Majima nowhere. Majima everywhere, and Majima nowhere.
We saw Agent Jeffries yesterday. He mentioned something about the convention center in Seattle. He also said April.
It is happening again. It is happening again.
I don't know why it's so funny. Saw it.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the Majima Everywhere and Nowhere panel, How to Deal with Finding Goro Majima, hosted by me, Nishida, brought to you by Burn Bog Construction Associates. Also fair warning, this panel is not canon.
No, this panel is canon.
Actually I don't know. I like to tell people it's not canon, but you guys could argue with me if you want. But
Everything is canon.
yes. All right. Just a second. Sorry. The what? You say the first name. Yep. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. We prepared for this.
Yes, we did.
However, I'd regret to inform you that Goro Majima is not here with us. Please feel free to sing along too.
Damn, good things we've been through. Talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. I love you. How can we not talk about living with others on every guy? Every chick I talk to, they were standing there by my side. And now you know me.
Sayonara wa ietaro. It's dame dame, dame yo, dame nacho yo.
We have a video announcement.
So the starts have turned out and presents itself.
My fellow brothers, I, Billy Harrington, stand here today, humbled by the task before us, mindful of the sacrifices borne by our Nico ancestors. We are in the midst of crisis. Nico Doga is at war against a far-reaching storm of disturbance and deletion. Nico's economy is badly weakened, a consequence of carelessness and irresponsibility on the part of management, but also on the collective failure to make hard choices and prepare for a new mad age. Today, I say to you that the challenge is real, they are serious, and they are many. They will not be easily met or in a short span of time, but know that Nico Nico, they will be met. In reaffirming the greatness of our site, we understand that greatness is never given. Our journey has never been one of shortcuts. It has not been for the path, for the faint-hearted, or seek only the fleshly pleasures. Rather, it has been the risk-takers, the wasted genie, the creators of mad things. For us, they toiled in sweatshops, endured the lash of the spanking, time and time again. These men struggled and sacrificed so that we might live better. We remain the most powerful site on the internet, and minds are no less inventive, and services are no less needed, that they were last week or yesterday or the day before the day after tomorrow. Starting today, we must pull up our pants, dust ourselves off, and begin again the work of remaking Nico Nico Doga. Now, there are some who question the scale of our ambitions, who suggest that our service system cannot tolerate too many movies. Their memories are short, but they have forgotten what Nico Nico already has done, what free men can achieve when imagination is joined to common purpose. And so, to all the people who are watching this video, from the grandest cities to the small villages where Ixo was born, know that Nico Nico is a friend of every man who seeks a future of love and peace. Now we will begin to responsibly leave authorized common materials to Nico Nico people and forge a hard-earned peace in this mad world. What is required of us now is a new era of responsibility. This is the price and the promise of Nico Nikaman's citizenship. Nico Nico Duga, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, let us remember these timeless words, as we can. Let it be said by our children's children that when we were tested by doctors...
Get out of here, we want Aniki. Nishida, it worked!
Yes, it did.
Nishida,
Yes,
where are
boss.
these people? Where are we?
We are at Sakura-con,
What prefecture is this?
Seattle.
I don't... Here.
It's all yours, Chief.
Oh. Made it. Thank you. Can we get the next slide, please? Whoa, whoa! Nishida! Come here! This was not part of the plan! You did this!
I did.
Okay, fine! This is not Majima Everywhere and Nowhere, this is now Sparking!
Sparking!
Hosted by Nishida, brought to you by Majima Construction
Welcome
Company.
to my panel.
Here you go, buddy!
Alright, so let me tell you about who's the strongest character in the Dragon Ball.
Next slide! Oh, look! You get your Super Saiyan karaoke! I'm sure it's your favorite opening song! Hit it!
It's really quiet.
Oh god, my bindings are coming apart.
I didn't put this there.
This was you!
No, I didn't put this there.
This was you!
I didn't. Okay, I created a presentation, but I didn't put this
Okay,
there.
fine. I'm joking around with you. I have the actual one here. Hit it. Nishida, fix me!
No!
Fix me! No! Anthony, fix me! This is out of character. It's coming apart. Yeah, that way. Got it? Is that good? Yeah. Okay, next slide. Subscribe to this crouch. Your favorite Triple S tier fighters, Nishida.
So this is Jiren. He's strong because look at his trapezius muscle here. We got, oh my god, this is Super Saiyan 5 Goku from Dragon Ball AF. Shoutouts to 8th grade. And this is Shaggy Rojo because he has a red shirt.
Next slide, please.
Rest in peace. But yeah, click to add text. Did you forget to do it?
You make this.
I didn't add this here. I just know who he is. Boss, I just know who he is.
Next slide. Okay. Okay.
Finally.
Okay. We all know what you're here for. We all know what you're here for. This is Majima Everywhere, the final edition. Or an introduction to Ryu Gakatoku, hosted by me, Goro Majima, and my sister Nishida, brought to you by Majima Construction Company. Now that I have made my way out of the endless forest, that is the Black Lodge. Next slide, please. Not Immortal Tatsu. So we have a video presentation for you. That's not the previous videos we just watched, so I hope you all enjoy. Mr. No?
The following advertisement is intended for Cosmic Kiryu only. Has this happened to you? This? Everywhere you go in Kamurocho? Not anymore!
Hi, I'm Goro Majima. Has this ever happened to you? If it has, and your name happens to be Kazuma Kiryu.
Our researchers at Majima Construction Company have been searching years for a solution, and now we've found it.
Shit! Introduce the Everywhere system. The Majima Everywhere system is an easy to use but complex to follow system. It follows a 5-step, 2-star process. It's designed to get any fourth chairman of the Tojo clan back into tip-top fighting shape. It doesn't matter if you're dancing in the club, racing pocket car racers, starring in mediocre live-action film acting, single-handedly reduced the sea life population of Hiroshima by 50%. The Majima Everywhere system can work for you. Take it from me. I went from this low-poly 2D type HD muscle-bound furry.
Just look at these 100%.
Ever since I used to making the Everywhere system, I've been able to produce twice more.
Thanks to the Majima Everywhere system, I can finally stomach all the awful anime my partner makes me watch.
I used to be an NPC like you, without a route of my own. Then I ordered the Majima Everywhere system. And thanks to Goro Majima, I killed all my friends and took over the club. And now I can be with you forever and ever and ever and ever. And you came to tell me a little story about how the system worked for me. You see, there was this woman, Makoto Makimori. Me being with her put her in harm's way, threatened her very existence. So I had a choice. I could either stay with her and risk her life, or I could guarantee her safety by abandoning her. You know what? I abandoned her.
Wrong
She will
decision.
never, ever know what I look like. She's blind. She doesn't know what that's what I sound like. And we could pass each other on the street, and she would never know I was there. You know, she would go off on their merry way. And you know what? You know what I have to do? I have to deal with it. I have to just suck it up. And just fill the meaningless void of my existence with chasing around the fourth chairman of the dojo. Jokes. What even is life anymore? I'm just a joke. I'm just a joke. I'm a meme now. I like you.
I love you.
And can't let me be a serious character. You drive me into the ground, you make me dance, you make me sing, you mash me up in videos, you draw me in weird parrying drawings, topping Nishida. We don't do that. Thanks to you people, you think I do. And you know what? Life is meaningless.
No, it's not.
It can work for you.
Order now. Nacho. How to increase your shoe bag. Absolutely free.
Nacho!
Operators are standing by for your call.
Hi, mush mush.
I don't think Thanos take on my dad.
Oh!
All right, so is this on? Is this on? Yes? No?
Yes.
So this is normally the part where I run from the audience and come up here, but we're not doing that tonight, so let's go ahead and skip this slide.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the part where we have to get the actual boring content of this panel. What is the Majima Everywhere system? It's a 5-step, 2-star process, as you saw in the video. It provides guaranteed results. You will see a 150% peak meter increase. Your results may vary, your mileage may vary. You will gain a new sense of self-confidence, and you will unlock new techniques you did not think you were even physically possible of doing, or biologically. As you can see, the actual Swedish male, Simon Wiklund, who did the soundtrack for Payday 2 and Bounty Commander Rearmed, was able to produce twice his body's weight in brine. Next slide, please.
It's gotta be good.
So how the system works? So we know modern people. Is this working still? Okay. We know modern people don't like physical activity. It sucks. Nobody likes it. So we've distilled this physical system into a very small series of interactive video games that you can totally clear in a week to achieve these guaranteed results. Next slide, please. So, all right, so let's get kind of slightly serious here. What is Ryuga Gotoku? It's in the West, it's known as Yakuza, as you all know. Ryuga Gotoku stands for like a dragon, or it means like a dragon, that's what it translates to. The games feature sandbox exploration, beat 'em up combat, mini games, and a story that none of you even pay attention to. None of you pay attention. Next slide. So, the setting of the game is the fictional red light district of Tokyo called Kamurocho. Now this is a photo of real-life Kabukicho, the real-life red light district of Japan. You went too fast. You went too fast! Okay, so this is Kabukicho. Next slide, please. This is Kamurocho in-game, so as you can see, they're almost like one-to-one. It's very accurate. There's lots of detail and work put into these games, even though they kind of just recycle the same content over and over again. Next slide, please. So, to break up the tedium of this presentation, now that we've gotten to the boring content of it, we have some karaoke prepared. Me and Nishida-san here, he will grab one of his wired mics. He's not good enough for a wireless mic.
Totally not.
We're gonna sing a classic hit from the 80s. This is 24-hour Cinderella. So feel free to sing along. This mic is really weird.
Can we dance?
I'm in the right costume.
I mean,
If you want to, I need to
You can dance if you want to.
we can leave our friends behind. But if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, they ain't no friends.
Oh, shut up. Tsunami, I love you. Karaoke, so you love me. 伝わる先に合うガラスの靴を探そう。二人でステップンゴー。いつまでも深夜中にと過ぎたって僕らのラブな自由は時計はしない。おひれ召しませお姫様。毒のリンゴを食べて眠っちゃいそうな素直すぎる君がとても愛しい当たり前と宝物地球は回り
ガラスの渦を探そう振り返ってステップ&ゴーいつまでも深夜12時の積み立てこの愛しい24時間シンデレラ
Okay, so throughout this presentation, we also have some trivia to break up the tedium of an anime convention fan panel. So we have regular trivia, and we also have Kiwami trivia, which consists of weird questions that nobody will understand. Kiwami means super in Japanese. No, it means extreme. I know, I'm joking.
Sure, you are.
Now with Kiwami, so we do have some prize tickets for the prize room here at Sakura-con. So if you answer a Kiwami trivia question, you may get a prize ticket. What else we can get? Toys, model kits, craft singles, I don't know. I mean, if you're Marn, you'll get a craft single. Okay, so what is the original name of the Yakuza series, and what does it translate to in English? Connor!
You got... Oh, fuck.
Come on!
Go to two.
Don't tell them the answers!
Kazuma's really bad day.
Dunstan checks in.
It's Way of the Dragon.
Yeah, right.
Not quite, but that's a good try. Paladin's character. Yeah, you.
Excuse me?
Diva from Blizzard's Overwatch.
Ryuga Gotoku means like a dragon.
Correct.
Correct.
Hit the thing. Hit the thing.
Good job.
There it is. There it is. That's Kiwami trivia.
Oh, okay.
These are just.
But you get a thumbs up from us. And maybe we'll call you for a Kiwami question. We'll see. There's no system. All right, so the Yakuza franchise was created by this man, who's also the grandfather of the Majima Everywhere system. I learned it from him. His name is Toshihiro Nagoshi. Yes, these are both the same person. It's hard to believe, I know. Now, next slide, please. Now, this kind of transformation does not occur naturally in the world. And over this last year, I have been on a painful quest uncovering the truth to who this man really is. And that's where I just came from. Was one of his associates brought me to the realm called the Black Lodge. I had imperfect courage. I couldn't escape until I did today, thanks to the late great Billy Harrington. So can we please have a round of applause for the late great William Glenn Carroll and Billy Harrington. So my research to all this has brought me to one conclusion. Next slide, please. These are the Bogdanov twins. On the outside, they are French TV celebrities, but they also control many large corporations behind the scenes. They're also supernatural in their origin. And I have discovered that Toshihiro Nagoshi-san is the third Bogdanov twin. Now, if you are unfamiliar with the Bogdanovs, I will give you a quick rundown. The only large bosses of the Bogdanovs. They're in contact with Nikyo Consortium. They possess heat-like abilities. They control Kamurocho with an iron but fair fist. They own host clubs and smile burgers globally. They're direct attendants of the ancient bloodline. They'll bankroll the first prefectures on Mars. Bogdanocho will be the first city. They own 99% of the real estate research facilities on Earth. The first designer hostesses will all likely be Bogdanov hostesses. They're both said to have 250 plus heat, such power on Earth as only exists deep in Maharaja and Ryzak gems. The ancient Japanese scriptures tell of 3 angels who will descend upon Earth and bring an era of peace and prosperity and technological progress with them. They own pocket car racer R&D labs all around the world. You have those cars in your closet right now. They're regular communication with the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance, forwarding the word of God to Tokyo Underworld. Who do you think they have the meeting between Daigo and Seishiro? The first meeting between two stations over 1,000 years? There's so much, I can't keep up with it. That was a quick rundown. Next slide, please. All right, So we literally just talked about this. Who is the creative director of the Ryuga Gotoku franchise? We literally just discussed it. Yes.
Toshihiro Nagoshi.
Yes.
Correct. Thank you for paying attention. The worst, everyone else didn't.
I also just know that.
Good. Be careful. He might come for you next, like he came for me. Next slide. So, all right. So this is the really boring part. We go through each game. So there's the first game, Ryuga Gotoku. There's also the Kiwami remake, where they remade it using Zero's engine. You meet the city of Kamurocho.
Did they use the Zero engine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Same
Sorry,
game.
my bad.
This is Haruka. She's very adorable. This is Akira Nishiyama. He used to be an associate of mine, but then he went a little nuts. And it's what happens when you wear your pants this high. Don't do it. It cuts off circulation, and you go crazy, and you try to kill your best friend. Who was not me? It was the other guy. Next slide, please. So, you have the second game, which to many people is their favorite. So, Ryuga Gotoku 2.
Worst game. The big octopus.
What?
I'm kidding.
That's 3. Anyway, so we get a new location, Sotenbori, which is based off the real-life district of Osaka called Dotonbori. They made a Kiwami edition, which, in my opinion, wasn't very great. But they introduced some new story chapters, which I've not played yet. There's a big octopus, and there's also Nintendo fans in one scene. Shots have been fired.
That's my bitch.
The second best game. Kiryu saves the orphans. They switched to PS3. They went HD as a whole 3D camera. They introduced the karaoke minigame. It's kind of a boring, slow game, but it looks nice. Who said that? Next slide, please.
The best game.
So, Ryuga Gotoku 4 is the first game to introduce multiple protagonists. You have Cosmic Kiryu, that's some guy I don't really care about. There's Shun Akiyama, who's like a blender guy. He's kind of hot. There's Taiga Saijima, who he's currently in the hospital right now, but his brother Frank Saijima will be joining us shortly. And Nasayoshi Tanimura, who his actor was arrested for cocaine possession, and they replaced him in the remake.
4 is still the best game.
Next slide, please. Yeah, just a one-time deal. So the fifth game, there's 5 protagonists. Next slide, I don't care. Now, Ryuga Gotoku, someone just left. Have a good day. Good night. Ryuga Gotoku 0 is the one I'm sure you're all probably the most familiar with. You vultures. It marked the jump to the PS4 platform. It takes place in 1980s Japan, the best time period. I wish I was born in the 80s. You can play as me for the first time, where they retcon my character. You can switch fighting styles on the fly, and then there's the song Friday Night, which we didn't include in this presentation. I'm sorry.
Well,
sorry to let you all down. I know. Hank, we'll figure something out.
Produced by Rebecca Black. Close enough.
Next slide, please. Okay, so the trivia question. Who is the former best friend of Kazuma Kiryu? You. Yes, yeah. Correct?
Yes.
I'm Ron Burgundy? Yes, correct. You can chime in too, Nishida. You can grab a mic and chime in.
I just like standing here.
This is a partnership thing, okay? You're my associate, you're my assistant.
Get a load of this guy.
Hey, I'm not the one that put in this Dragon Ball Z OC presentation into the... That was not part of the plan to bring me back.
Everyone loves Dragon Ball, though.
You were told to bring some soil in your pocket and come at the right time, show the presentation, and that would bring me back. It did, but I'm a little scrambled upstairs, so because of your presentation. You guys love Dragon Ball? More like Dragon Fall.
Got him.
All right, next slide, please.
I'm glad nobody heard.
Okay, hey.
Yes.
We need to fill out time, so we added another karaoke song. Now, all these karaoke songs have been prepared by our lovely friend here. He's not the Immortal Tatsu today,
That's right.
but he is a Corn Dog Ninja.
So they didn't have to cosplay, and then they shamed me for not doing it.
Yeah.
It's a cruel world we live in.
We're gonna have a long talk with him after this.
All right, so hit it. This time out. Did the opposite before, we'll do this time now.
Feel free to sing along.
Yes. That was judgment. We are bad boys. We are, no. Next slide, please. Okay, so there was recently Ryu Gototoku 6, The Song of Life. It wasn't that great.
What? What are you talking about? There's a baby! Look at the baby! Look at the baby on the screen. Look at the little baby.
It stars Takeshi Kitano, who you might know from Most Extreme Elimination Challenge. I don't know if it was Vic or if it was Kenny.
I can't remember.
Yeah. There's a baby on the...
The baby.
You all know the games.
The baby.
The baby. The baby. Next slide, please. Okay, so throughout all this, you've been asking yourself, man, Goro Majima, I know you've been saying I probably play all these games, but man, where do I start? And my answer is there's two options. It doesn't really matter which one you go with. I mean, if you want to be an elitist prick like me, you can play them in release order. The benefit with this is you get to experience the gameplay as it evolves and changes throughout the years. You can appreciate the journey. When you get to 0, you will understand all the references to other previous games. They do little fun callbacks and stuff. However, you can't all start with 0 because it takes place canonically first. You'll miss out on some references, but it leads right to Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Kiwami plays just like 0, but Kiwami 2 plays like poop. And they're the most easily accessible. Yakuza 1 on PS2 is hard to find, and it's only an English dub, and the English dub is terrible.
Mark Hamill.
Oh, does it? Yes, it does. Yes,
actually, yeah, you should. It's good.
We don't cover the spin-offs, unfortunately, but those are really good. But Sega does not want to bring them over because I don't know.
If you want to be a hardcore Yakuza fan, you should play Yakuza Dead Souls.
Next slide, please. It got really green outside.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
It's them! It's the box! No. Trivia. What is the fictional district of Tokyo that Ryu Gototoku takes place in? I saw your hand go up first with the red shirt.
Kugorocho.
Cameron. Wrong, it's actually Pennsylvania.
New Jersey.
It's actually Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What's his name?
All right, next slide, please. Okay, so here's where Kiwami trivia begins. So for this question, if you can answer it, you will win a bronze prize ticket for the prize room. Now, who directed the live-action film adaptation of Ryu Gototoku?
This guy right
Mr.
here.
Man here has his hand up.
I believe it was Takashi Miike.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Thank you.
Congratulations for knowing trivia stuff.
Thank you.
Next slide, please. All right. In the spin-off entry, Ryu Gototoku Ishin, What is the name of Cosmic Kiryu's real-life counterpart? Correct!
All right.
We have some extra good no things now!
Andy told us about this.
Okay, next slide please. Because this question was already answered earlier, we are not
Good work.
gonna give a prize to get off for this one. It's too easy. Everyone say it.
Best guy.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, you might not get a prize ticket.
But you get our never-ending appreciation.
Our presence is a present.
Who said they said it first? I don't have a prize ticket for you. However, would you like my sweaty, worn hard hat?
That's actually really gross, so you should wash it later.
Yes.
I can actually take it. I don't want it.
Oh, okay. Okay, next slide, please. What happened? Okay, all right. In the missing pieces, deleted scenes of Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, what country was Philip Jeffries originally visiting, pulled from, and warped back to? Gendo Ikari.
Argentina. Holy crap.
Yes! Because you knew that answer, I am going to give you what's actually our top prize, and that is the series finale of Home Improvement. Now, Gendo,
For that.
I want you to open this box and tell me what you find along with that VHS tape.
Oh God.
Is it your son?
Silver prize ticket.
It's a silver prize ticket. There it is. Thank you for answering the one question I put in last night.
I would explain everything.
Actually, wait, what's the next one? Okay, actually, Zarya, you do get the prize ticket because this question's a joke.
Wait, oh, is it? Wait, but that was an easy
Thanks.
question.
Actually, all right, no. All right, you and Diva. All right, Zarya and Diva, Overwatch match. Okay, all right, we're gonna hit you with some like quick questions. Me and Nishida, and whoever answers the most, we're gonna say, let's say 5 questions.
Dude, I can't.
Whoever gets the most will get the prize ticket. Does that sound fair?
What's the topic?
There is
Is it
no
just
topic.
anything?
You lost your mind.
There's no salvation here in this panel. I can't think of anything.
I can do it either.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rip the ticket in half, give half to each.
She can have the ticket. Just give it to her. Fuck me tight.
Are we sure?
Actually, I don't
That's
know.
not. I mean, you guys both answered questions well. I did not expect a dilemma like this for this panel.
There was a lot I didn't expect. So
There's a lot I deliberately left you in the dark on.
There really is actually. Shit, I don't know.
What's the name of the new character, playable character introduced in Yakuza?
Dude, I don't even know that.
Wait, what?
Whoever can RKO Majima first.
Oh, I can do that, man.
Oh my god. There's a lot of pressure on me right now,
Rock, paper,
Nishida.
scissors.
Well, same here, because I'm standing in front of all these people.
Okay, alright. Okay.
I didn't answer.
Do 10 push-ups before you get that ticket,
Do you
though.
want me to?
Yes, please. A Kiwami panel.
What did she do?
Chat. I can't see.
Oh my god.
Why is she literally the girl?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Yeah, give her the ticket.
What the hell's happening right now?
Boss, we're happening.
Okay. The best part is, so we did this presentation a few weekends ago at Chibi Con, and this slide didn't work. Now that it did work, I forgot the setup for it, so it's not funny anymore.
I think what happened was at the last panel we were at, Stank showed up first. And I just remember looking at the slide like, oh, and yeah, he was just like, oh crap, that wasn't supposed to happen.
What's the time right now?
7:40.
Okay.
Oh,
my
wow.
God. We kind of blaze through this. A couple of trailblazers here. So go to the Q&A slide. Who has some questions about either about us or about the franchise? Monica.
Majima, heard it's your birthday today. Oh, okay, guys. It's Majima's birthday today. If we could all get together and sing happy birthday, that would be great. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Majima. Happy birthday to you. I'm so sorry.
So, any questions? Anything? Zarya, yeah. What's that?
Do you read Kiryu's blog?
Oh, yeah, it's from 3, right?
Yeah, Revelations, man.
Yes, he goes. Nani? Nani? Oh. Oh my. Oh.
Is that your answer?
Yes. All right, questions, yes.
Who was best Club Sunshine girl in your opinion?
Whoa. Was that in 0?
Yeah.
You look like such a fraud right now.
I am the real one! I am the real one! I'm gonna be honest with you, I never finished the hostess minigame in 0. However, I am playing it in Kiwami 2. And I know the girl that owns that club was in 0. I forget her name. But she's cool. She has like the glasses. She's cool. Yes, thank you. That could be that could be the wrong name. I'm just gonna agree with it.
Is that you?
If you don't say, you'll be like, hey.
Questions? Anyone else? Yes.
What's the weirdest place you've ever hidden?
I can tell you on my toilet.
I have a friend who hid in the giant tea kettle once, but if you get the reference, I applaud you. However, for me, I would say
the Dairy Queen Blizzard machine.
Yes.
My favorite part when they give you a blizzard is when they give you the cup and they hold it upside down. It makes me panic.
All right, who else?
Which of your 4 styles do you find comes in most handy on a daily basis?
This is like for me and Kiryu, just like playing the game question, like a real question. I mean, they're all questions. All questions are real questions.
Yes, it's a question. Just answer it.
Slugger style, because the bat chucks are the most useful move, both in real life and in the game.
And he uses the b-boy dancer style to, as a busker because he's poor.
Yes. Other me over there.
How are you sure that you're the real Majima when there's so many of us in here?
The S3 program.
Super baby method. Because.
I think that's a forbidden question. He's about to poop his pants.
Next question. White suit.
Will you leave me alone, Majima-san?
That's a good one!
What?
What?
You didn't hear that?
No,
You need to stop bugging him.
Why?
You don't recognize Kiryu-chan?
Oh!
It's the fake Majima, we gotta jump in. Who have I been working for 20 years? What the heck?
The depth perception.
You mean 25 years? 25 to life. Is it 25 to life?
Yeah.
That's a terrible game.
True.
Who else? Questions? Yes.
What was it like being a zombie?
Let me tell you, Georgia sucks. Other questions? What was that? Thank you. Hat.
What's your opinion on the Japan exclusive Yakuza titles, like the PSP ones, if you played them?
Actually, I haven't played the PSP one yet.
Is that the one with the high school delinquent?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I wanna
kind of
play that
edgy
so
one.
bad. I want to relive my younger years.
I doubt that game will ever come to the US because it was a PSP title, but I do hope that some of the other Japanese exclusive ones do eventually come over just because the franchise has ballooned in popularity over the last 2 years. So like Ishin, I would really love to have.
Yes.
I mean, I'm kind of burnt out on playing all these games over and over again, so I would jump back in the franchise for Ishin though. I would. Yes.
Have you ever gotten Daigo to dress up in drag again?
That's filthy.
Listen, that was a tough time in my life.
Hey, we didn't even talk about that. All right, sir, it's okay.
That's a yes.
Any other questions?
I thought I saw one in the back somewhere. Yes, you.
What's your favorite karaoke song to sing?
In general or in
Not
this?
Bakamitai.
I'm really partial to Planet Dance by Firebomber. So it's a little, I know those two.
I like singing Uptown Girl by Billy Joel.
I'm more into Uptown Funk.
No, did you not hear me?
I agree with Nishida.
Boom, boom.
Stop!
Copyright lawsuit if we keep singing the song.
Thank you for stopping.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes.
If you were a fruit, what would you be?
A mango.
Shout outs to mangoes.
Shout outs to Dutch.
Shout out to all the parents.
Shout out to the Vanderlyn gang. They love mangoes. Donkey.
Yes.
Let's give a big round of applause for Video Game Donkey. He's here. Woo! Can you, Bert, before your question, can you say your famous catchphrase for us?
It's me, Donkey.
What's your question?
If you took that eye patch off, would you die?
Yes.
It would be extremely painful.
You're a big guy.
Are you?
Yeah!
We did it! We did it!
You're welcome.
We did it.
We did it, Reddit.
All right.
Now what's the next part of your master plan?
Crashing this place.
Stop.
All right, any other questions? Sure, yeah.
What do you eat to prepare to fight for Kiryu-chan?
Well.
Taco Bell.
Yes.
Anyone else?
That is canon.
Yes.
I
What's your
can.
power of the big octopus?
The seafood combo at Ivers.
That just like flew right past my head.
Like,
What?
Donkey again.
what is the best place to eat in Kamurocho, and what's your favorite dish?
Gyukaku. Okay, shut up.
As you can see between me and my in-game appearance, I've been to Smile Burger too many times. However, I'm also partial to Ikinari steak.
This is the steak.
The very kind of steak.
Or whatever the catchphrase is.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. One more question. Make it important. Make it good. You dropped your hand after I said that.
Hey, I want someone else to have it.
Well, does anyone else have a question? I think would be the last question.
Not Donkey. He had two.
Oh wow. Diva, again. After you did push-ups for Nishida of all people.
Woo! Games.
Can we please listen to Friday Night?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Friday night.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
They heard Friday night. They're like, nope.
Not Tatsu.
You fool!
You just broke up the
Fired.
group. What the fuck?
Oh my God! Please.
Fired. It's time to leave.
Rub your dance off, Nishida.
Sorry, cut it.
Yeah, let it play, let it play.
All right, next slide. All right, so hi. My name's Aaron. This is...
You can call me 20.
Tsunami.
Shout
And this here is our good friend Thad. We are members of the Hot Boss Comedy Troupe. We have been doing these Majima presentations over the last year, and this is the last one of the series. However, I don't know, none of you know what's led up to this point. There is actually a series that chronicles Majima's journey and where he's been and Nishida's search for Majima. You can find that on youtube.com/c/hotboss. It's called Majima Nowhere. And we will try to have the ending up sometime June, maybe?
Yeah, we probably need to plan that out.
Yeah. Because the journey does not end here. Nishida and I still have more. I'm gonna take this stupid eye patch off. It's not fun wearing this thing. It's not.
You're telling me.
We also, so. Where's Jake? Where are you? Are you here?
I don't think he was
Oh
able
my
to
God.
get in.
Oh my God. The room hit occupancy. He and Troy had to stay out.
Okay.
Sad day.
Well, he makes an appearance throughout our videos as Tingle. So keep an eye out for him when you watch the series. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our various handles are listed here. This is the part where we shill our social media. So yeah, so follow us there, and we're gonna hopefully have this up, this panel up, eventually, probably within the next week or 2 weeks, depends on how lazy I get editing this.
Hi, YouTube.
What's our time?
7:53.
Oh my gosh, you got a lot of time.
Listen to Friday night again.
Maybe we can give these people a little preview, maybe the first episode. I think it's still on my tablet.
I think so.
Do it.
We're gonna experience some technical differences here for a while. So as we do this, please discuss among yourselves. Make sure you do have an answer ready when we have a pop quiz here. There's no pop quiz. Oh my God.
Yeah, if you check our YouTube channel, we actually do have episodes on 3-5 up.
Show us your porn folder.
I didn't have that. I am sorry.
It's just full of himself.
Like always.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you for coming.
Is it here? Is this? Where is it? Did I delete it? Oh no.
Oh, you don't have internet.
Wait, no, wait. It's right there.
Oh. Play it.
Play that shit.
They're having a moment.
Oh boy.
Hey boss, I'm back.
Screen's still on the thing.
Boss! Boss!
Oh my God.
I guess Majima really is nowhere. Tatsu, give me Gordon Cole.
Oh my god.
Nishida, good to see ya. Nishida, give Tatsu here the glad hand. Come all the way from Hokkaido.
Pleasure. Heard a lot about you.
Tatsu's the man that cracked the Tanimura case.
Congratulations. I heard about that.
Nishida, you're surprised. She's my Kohai sister's girl. Good luck, Nishida. Tatsu, you stick with Nishida. He's got his own MO, modus operandi. Developed with Kamurocho officers are flying out today.
That really was something with the dancing girl, wasn't it? What exactly does that mean?
I'll explain it to you. Remember Monica was wearing a Kiwami face?
What do you mean?
Well, her face had an extreme look to it. We're gonna have problems with tougher guys than usual. They're not gonna be receptive to the Majima family. Shutter shades mean we won't see it coming, a once-in-a-lifetime encounter. You know she had a bottle of Everclear in her hand? It means our enemies are very strong. You'd have to be a psycho killer to drink that stuff straight. Cole said Monica was his Kohai sister's girl. But what's missing in that sentence? Senpai. Not Cole senpai, but possibly our enemy. They're gonna be busy burning the house down.
Nishida, what does all this mean?
Well, what it means, Tatsu, that to find the boss, we're gonna have to stop making sense.
Okay, so before we wrap it all up, you guys are the largest crowd we've had for a panel so far.
Yeah,
Let's all have a round of applause for showing up to this. We really appreciate this.
Yeah, thank you so much,
We
you
are
guys,
really
for
humbled
coming.
by having a full house. So,
That's another show.
everywhere you look, everywhere.
Wrong show.
All right, so let's try to do it like I'm gonna do this thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The self.
So yeah, everyone just like don't throw gang signs or anything, but you know.
Oh. You gotta call me out on that.
On the count of 3. 1, 2. Ah!
It's time to stop.
All right.
It's time to stop.
So thank you for coming. This has been Majima Everywhere and Nowhere. How to deal with being chased and finding water, and of course, remember, I don't have anything else.
Have a good night, everyone. Have a fun time. Be safe.
The darkness of futures past, the magician longs to see. On chance out between two worlds, Aya, walk with me.